Hello, and welcome back to another Geek Dad Reviews. I'm Rick Rebello, and this week we are going to have a total freak out.
Kontrol Freek's entire FPS Freek line of performance gaming accessories are specifically engineered to deliver pinpoint accuracy, maximum precision, enhanced comfort, and better grip, all while giving you the full range of benefits associated with higher sensitivities, like being able to turn on your opponents faster and putting your crosshairs precisely where you want them.
Welcome back to Geek Dad Reviews. I'm Rick Rebello, and as I said earlier, we're going to have a freak out this week. Kontrol Freek was kind enough to send us some wonderful, wonderful additions to all of your favorite console and computer gaming controllers. If you've never used Kontrol Freeks before, essentially what they do is they add better grip and better feel to the handles of your controllers, especially to the thumbsticks of your controllers. That's where these things really come into play. I find that if you're playing for an extended period of time, if you're like me, and maybe you're playing Dark Souls for 3, 4, 5 hours straight, you want to make sure that the grips and the comfort of your controllers are essential. So Kontrol Freek offers these great products for you to use on your controllers. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my standard PS4 controller and use some of these Kontrol Freek products to add to it, all right? So first off, let's look at the new Kontrol Freek Rush thumbsticks. Now what they do, as you can see here, is that they're these orange rubberized pieces. Once you open up the package, so the Rush sticks, or the Rush extensions for your controller, essentially offer this sort of concave rubberized feel to give you a lot more grip to your controller, so you're able to maneuver a little bit better. So as you can see, you take them out of the package and you literally just have to press them into place over your thumbsticks. Now, if you've used PlayStation for a long time or used controllers for a long time, you'll know if you don't put anything on your thumbsticks, eventually the rubber on the thumbsticks begin to wear out. They get very uncomfortable, they get very sweaty, they get very dirty. So by adding these, first off, the first thing you notice right away is that it gives your thumbsticks a really cool new look, all right? Now here you just have the plain orange with the circles in it, but if you look at some of the other things that Kontrol Freeks provide, this is the FPS Freeks right here. This is one of the most popular brands. I remember the FPS Freek, the CQCX, being one of the first Kontrol Freek thumbsticks editions that I've ever seen. This one here in particular is actually for the Xbox controller. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pop this one out and put it on our Xbox controller. I'm going to take off my Kontrol Freek Cyclones, which I have on there currently, and I'm going to switch over to the Kontrol Freek FPSs. Now, if you're a Fortnite player and you're going to spend your nights out there playing Fortnite, this is definitely a great addition. So you see here, this is my Xbox One Gears of War controller. It has the Kontrol Freek pads on the two handles, and now it's got the FPS button additions on there. It makes it just a really super cool looking controller just to begin with. It's something that your friends, when you go over somebody's house to do some playing, they're going to admire the way these things look. And like I said, if you're going to be playing Fortnite for hours at a time, these Kontrol Freek FPS editions really give you a nice, soft, but very grippy rubberized coating to your controller that'll make all that play feel better, last longer, and you get a little bit more performance out of them. Some of the different editions they have different types of grips when you have them on your thumbsticks. As you can see here, this one has sort of a dimpled, this one has sort of a circular. You look at some of the other ones here, like the Inferno. The Inferno has sort of a spiral on it. Here you have the Overwatch collection, which you'll have the Overwatch logos on there. Once again, you can impress your friends by throwing on some really cool looking Overwatch grips onto your controller. What they're also doing now, you have of course the grips that go onto the thing. As you can see over here,